that, but the size for those pearls is impressive in itself alone. So we're gonna continue right along, and we're gonna move into the #1 best-selling necklace in the history of Imperial pearls for 8 years.
Yep.
And that is the 36-inch length at $124.95. Now we also have the 18-inch, which is nothing to kind of like just pass over or glaze over, but the #1 best-selling length is at $124.95. That's the 36-inch. Now here's the caveat, that this necklace is at the lowest price we have ever offered it at. And we have, this is gonna sound like a lot, but we're in over 90 million homes. We have 1,000 of these necklaces to go around. Now that's between both, but when you think about that, once those 1,000 are sold out, Josh told me before in our meeting, Robin, we will never repeat this price again.
We can't.
You just can't do it.
Yeah.
So this is that opportunistic buy.
This is a huge opportunity. #1 best-selling necklace in the history of Imperial Pearl. This 36-inch necklace. Hand-knotted between each and every pearl, and we're talking large pearls. These are 8.5 to 9 millimeter pearls, large pearls, finished with a solid 14 karat yellow gold clasp. 188 perfect 5-star reviews. This is the largest customer pick, best-selling necklace in the history of our company. Now, this is the best price we've ever offered it. For 8 years, we've sold tens of thousands of these necklaces. So to have 1,000 left at this insane price that no one else in the world could touch, no one else can come close to this price. If you looked and you found a comparable necklace like this right here, this 36-inch for $250 or $300, I would say you jump on it. But to have the opportunity to get this for the price that we would typically sell a pair of stud earrings, your average pair of stud earrings with 14 karat gold back, right, are about $140 in a jeweler's store. We are selling a 36-inch customer pick necklace for under $125. Right. That's unheard of. Now, I'm gonna be in Hong Kong at the International Jewelry Show in a couple weeks, and if you came with me to that jewelry show, you could not purchase direct from the farms a finished necklace knotted to perfection with a 14 karat gold clasp at that value. And the market price has gone up, and we can never bring these back. So once those 1,000 are gone, the price, we will bring them back. It's our best-selling necklace, but
you just
it will be
much
more expensive.
Now, here's the thing, because if you're tuning in, you're going, well, how is that possible? How are we able to get this price? If you're new to HSN, it's the power of HSN. We can buy deeper quantities than most any jewelry store on the market. We go directly to the Pearl Farms with Josh. Josh has its 3rd generation, family-owned and operated company. Imperial Pearls is the oldest, one of the oldest pearl companies in the US. So you truly are getting something that you just can't touch out at retail. And that's why we shop here at HSN. Now, if you want the 18-inch, that is the most limited. Mackenzie is showing you how beautiful it looks with all of your slinky. Many of you are shopping with Jackie. Jackie will be here next hour, but you can see how pretty just a simple classic
18-inch for strand. If you're looking for that classic strand, under $90 for this quality, look no further. Right? You cannot competitive shop this. Once these are gone, they are gone. This is an amazing, crazy, once-in-a-lifetime opportunity on a strand of this quality, and we will not bring it back. Now, as Robin was saying before, for 8 years now, we have had the top 3 pearl farms in the world collecting this material for us, specifically to make these necklaces, because we cannot create enough to fulfill the demand. The price on these went up. We had 1,000 in stock, and once those are gone, we'll be elevating that price up, but these are absolutely incredible. What you are actually buying these for is more of a wholesale price, something that a jeweler or another company would purchase from us at. So you are getting the deal of a lifetime on an heirloom quality strand. Now let's talk about the quality of these. What I'm looking for when I'm at the pearl farm grading pearls is size, shape, surface quality, and most importantly of all is gonna be that luster. Right. The luster is that reflective quality on the surface of the pearl, and every single one of the pearls in the strand has beautiful luster. Yes,
and those are some of the key things, Josh, that we look for in pearls. If someone's new to buying pearls, what are some of the most important things to look for?
It's really, luster is to me the most important. And in a necklace like this, you want those pearls to match. If one of these pearls is the wrong color, it's gonna stand out like a sore thumb. You want the eye to kind of just go up up and down that necklace, and it just becomes such a beautiful part of your wardrobe and so classic. So I'm gonna show you right now the actual farm that these come from. This is our #1 partner in the freshwater pearl world. This is the Hingwok Pearl Farm. I land in Shanghai, and we drive about 3 hours south until we get to this rural area that is called Zhuji, and it is renowned for having, it's the world center of high quality pearl production in freshwater. And we have generational bonds there. Just beautiful, pristine pearl farms. We have 3-generation bonds with these pearl farmers, and we have earned the right to select these pearls. Now, look, she has the 18-inch, and how classy, elegant, sophisticated, and refined is that look. You will, no matter what internet site you go to, no matter who you know, you are not going to get a necklace of this quality at that price. Take advantage of this, because this will not happen again, and we will not bring these back at these price. It is tested and trusted. It is a huge customer pick, and you know, we aren't a mega brand. Because we can't get enough pearls to create tens of thousands of this or that, to have 188 reviews on our collection is a huge number of 5-star reviews for an Imperial piece of jewelry.
And Josh, I want to share with everybody, because we have FlexPay available. So even though, you know, we're all excited to see the price point of $124.95 on a 36-inch, this is all individually hand knotted, so superior quality, but you're also getting FlexPay. So that FlexPay on the 36-inch is going to be, I don't think that FlexPay is right. that's actually the price of the 36-inch is $124.95. But you know what? I wrote it down, Rick. I think I did. I did not. So, but it's $24.99 to get the 36-inch. I'm
so happy for our ladies who are taking advantage of that.
Now, the 36-inch is the most popular #1 bestseller, but a lot of you are picking up the bracelet, so may I suggest that as well, that when you're in the ordering process, ask about the bracelet. You can see I layered it with the multicolor bracelet, but here's a little tip that our girls gave us. They actually purchased the bracelet and then added it to the 36 or the 18-inch to give even a wider versatility. Remember, the findings are all, yeah, I do too. That's a great tip from our girls. And that's on, it's a customer pick with 295 reviews. Notice also, you have a 14-karat closure on this. The item number for the bracelet is 098986, 098986. Last call on the 8-inch bracelet. These are premium cultured freshwater pearls.
And Robin, I'm gonna make our ladies a promise here.
Okay.
If you get one of these necklaces home, the 18 or the 36-inch, when you open that box after it arrives to your door and you hold that necklace for the first time, you look at that necklace, inspect it, examine it, you put it around your neck, you will, not only will you not be disappointed, but it will not even add up the amount you spend to the actual quality and materials that you get. There's certain purchases in life that exceed your wildest expectation. And this is a necklace that over and over and over again, and I read all these reviews, blow our ladies' minds who actually pick up the phone and order this necklace. Now, if you're doing it, you are extremely smart. Our ladies are the smartest shoppers, and you are one of the few ladies. We had 1,000 when we started this. I don't know what we have left, but that's it in terms of this price on this necklace. After that, it's done. And when you get these home and you put it around your neck, you will realize why we've been here for eight years. It's our #1 customer pick, #1 best-selling necklace.
And I think that's because of not only the luster, not only the quality, not only the size of these pearls,
the matching.
Consistency, absolutely. I mean, you're looking at 8.5 to 9.5 millimeter. So this is large. You talk about the quality, you talk about the beauty and the purity and the luster on that pour.
Oh my gosh, the pure
pearl.
white.
Yes.
I mean, when these pearls are so white.
And then the 14-karat closure.
Yeah.
I mean, to get that precious metal closure on the back, this is 5-star all the way. If you're looking for a gift, whether it's for Valentine's Day, whether you're celebrating an anniversary, this is that one iconic pearl strand. If you look at First Ladies dating back into history.
Every iconic woman in the history.
Absolutely. I mean, if you think about that one pearl strand, strand. This is the strand along with, you know, there are a few pieces that, like when we talk about that golden South Sea strand, that you just get and you know you'll always have for a lifetime. And when you read the reviews and you hear the enthusiasm, the excitement, the versatility, how our ladies are wearing these, there are 295 reviews. And one of the things I love about pearls is the versatility. Yes, they're a modern day take that all of us can look back into history and say, yes, every wonderful woman in history has worn them, but then you can go and wear with a pair of jeans, a great little denim jacket, and double these up.
Oh my gosh.
You can add a fun little brooch to them if you want to do that.
When you're wearing a casual outfit and you have a strand of pearls on, I think that is so sexy.
It says something about you.
Oh, it's like, it's just refinement without, it's like I didn't even need to try, but I walked out of the house and I looked so refined
and I'm just
elegant.
that fabulous, girls.
Love that look, absolutely. And not all pearls, as I say, are created equal. When we go to the harvest, these pearls don't all come out this incredible white, perfectly matched. They're creams, they're off color, they have dull luster. This is truly the top 1% of the pearl harvest. You are looking here at hand-matched, hand-selected, hand-knotted, beautiful quality freshwater pearls, large. These would have taken between 4 and 5 years under the water. Imagine that, 4 to 5 years, and you are getting 18 or 36 inches of gemstones, of Mother Nature's gemstones. These are genuine pearls.
I just think that every woman, you know, it's like we talk about in the world of fashion, we should all have that little black dress, the little, you know, great pair of black trousers that we know we're gonna all wear. This is the little black dress of necklaces.
Of your jewelry box.
Of your jewelry box, absolutely. Now, if you wanna get the 18-inch and you wanna get the 36-inch, and look how pretty you can do that just cascading waterfall look, which I love. I mean, this is really a showstopper. It's 078532. We do have flexible payments available. It's our #1 best-selling style at the lowest price when it comes to that 36-inch. Now, we also want to share with you the matching earrings. And it's interesting because I have a pair of your studs from Imperial Pearls, and I love them.